Hello there guys, and welcome back to another update video with myself, Foorun. Now today we're going to be taking a look at what is coming in the update on the 1st of September 2016. Now if you didn't already know, the graphics overhaul is going to be hitting today, along with a load of monument updates. If you would like to see that, I've already done a video on that and I will leave the link down in the description. If you don't want to go and take a look at that video, I will show you briefly everything that is coming at the end of this video. Now, we don't actually have a whole lot coming in terms of updates other than the graphics stuff. I was expecting that we may get a little bit more, but I'll show you what we've got and then I'll go and show you some of the little snippets from what we're getting graphics update wise. So firstly, you can see this wonderful new bone armor. Now this comes in two pieces. You have the bone helmet and you have the bone armor. The bone armor takes up 3 slots in your clothing UI. The bone armor unlocks at level 9 and will cost you 100 cloth and 300 bone fragments. The bone helmet will cost you 10 cloth and 200 bone fragments, and it unlocks at level 12. So I now have Dean Central with me, guys, and he's going to help me test out the damage on the bone armor. We're going to start off with the AK with a headshot, then a body shot. Then we're going to do the same with a bow, and then we're going to do the same with a double barrel shotgun. We're going to be doing the AK and the bow at a range of 10 foundations, and then we will be doing the double barrel shotgun at a range of 4 foundations. So here we go with the AK headshot. And that is 73 damage and a 15% bleed. And next we have an AK body shot. And that is 36 damage and a 7 bleed. And next we have the bow headshot. And that is 55 damage and 11 bleed. Next up we have the bow body shot. And that is 37 damage and a 7% bleed. Then next up we have the double barrel headshot. And that is 45 damage and a 9 bleed. And then next we have the double barrel body shot. And that is 11 damage and 2 bleed. Next up we're going to do a water pipe headshot. And that was 33 damage and a 6% bleed. Next up we have a water pipe body shot. And that was 45 damage and a 9% bleed. And then the next update I have for you guys is the LR300. They've updated the sounds and it now sounds more like it should. And now we've got some of the sound at more of a distance. So that is pretty much everything then, guys. Dean Central has just given us a load of help and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much, Dean.
No problem.
I'm now just going to go on and show you some of the things that are coming in the graphics overhaul if you haven't already seen my other video. Just a reminder, it will be down in the description if you would like to go and check it out in more detail. So one of the new things in the graphics overhaul is fallen logs, along with a lot of different rocks all over the place. You will notice that all biomes now have their own specific rocks, their own specific foliage. So bushes will only spawn in certain areas, different kinds of bushes, different kinds of flowers, and so on. Another great thing that is coming in this update is long grass. Now you'll find this mostly away from forests when it's open plain land, and you'll find a lot of this around and you can easily hide in it. You will also notice down in the desert that we now have cactus and you can harvest them. Another thing you will notice is down at the airfield, the hangars have been completely redone, including new interiors and exteriors. You can also climb up the side of those beams and get on top of the hangars, and there are windows on the side that you can look through. Another thing that you will notice is a complete rework to the military tunnels. We now have multiple ways to get inside them. One of the new ways to get inside the military tunnels is through these mine shafts you will find around the outside. They do spawn loot inside of them, which is barrels and mining nodes, so you can come down here for some extra mining. And then another great addition that we have is this new lighthouse. Now currently you cannot get inside of it because the doors are completely sealed off, but if you would like to take a look at what it looks like inside, just go and check the other video out, which is down in the description. Skip up to the lighthouse part and you'll be able to see exactly what the insides do look like. And then the next big thing in terms of the graphics update is the new nights. Now they aren't quite as dark as they previously were, and it is to deter gamma hacking, gamma glitching, whatever you want to call it. That has now been put an end to. You will notice that nights get a lot foggier and they get a lot darker at some stages where you can't see the ground, but the sky and you can see outlines, so it's going to be a lot better, especially at nights. If you're going out trying to do things, you're going to have a lot of a better time, and it looks 1,000 times better as well. So that is everything from me today then, guys. Now just be aware that things may change, things may be added, so make sure you keep an eye on Rust updates over on Twitter. Keep an eye on the Rust Reddit, or just go and take a look over at Rustified. And don't forget to read the dev blog once it comes out, because you will get to read things in there that I physically cannot tell you. So I hope you have enjoyed then, guys. If you have, make sure you hit that like button, and if you would like to see more content, then make sure that you subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.